My name is Joe Franchina. I am the manager here at Crest Hardware, and I am the curator and producer for Crest Fest and the Crest Hardware Art Show.
My name is Manuel Franchina. My brother Joe and I started the hardware and garden business about 47 years ago. Okay, and it's been fun ever since.
And since I've graduated school, I came on full-time here to help run the shop with him. I'm just trying to be, for this generation of customers, what my dad has been for the past couple of generations of customers. Someone who they can depend on not only for the right products, but for our creativity. There's so many different faces that walk through this door, artists or otherwise. That's what makes this hardware art show so much fun. It's bringing the gallery experience to them. It takes it out of a white box and it puts it in a toolbox. It's just this like 7,500 square feet of product and stuff mixed in, and light bulbs and artwork. And my dad always puts it best, the only way you can tell the difference between what's hardware and what's art is the price tag.
Art has always been in the eyes of the beholder. We're fortunate that we have a lot of beholders and we have a lot of people that have a wide concept of art.
It's like part Easter egg hunt, part art show, part hardware store. Even here, it's like you're not even sure if the toilet seat is the art or the spaceman.
There's a bunch of guns there next to the, they're guns, that's the art part though. They're not selling guns. But they're next to jigsaws? Yeah, that's a gold-plated, that's artwork.
I remember years ago when it first started, I mean, they really revived it again. I love it that the tradition got maintained because it's kind of an old school Williamsburg thing. It's before the neighborhood got invaded by hipsters and there was artists here.
This is my first Crest Fest.
It started in 1994 with Gene Poole just wanting a little bit of window space and then seeing that he can get it from my father.
And then the second year he had the whole window. By the third year he had the whole store.
I always enjoyed it. I always just thought it was like this just weird type of hardware Christmas. It had a really successful run from 94 through 99. So to have the ability to bring it back like I did last year, I just wanted to make sure that I did it justice and as best I could take it to that next level. The DJs that were involved in the festivities going on in the Garden Center were tremendous. The bands and DJs that were involved in the show in Macri Park were incredible too. I mean, we had food, we had all different types of barbecue here and barbecue in the park as well. So I figured with the turnout that we had last year, why not turn it into some type of benefit? Mike Graves was nice enough to fly in from Denver, and he did personalized Crest Fest tote bags. And all proceeds from that were obviously donated to the Macri Park Fund as well.
It's been fantastic, and I think that this year he totally blew me away. The fact that proceeds go to Macri Park, there's over 100 pieces of art in this store, and I don't think any hardware store I know of incorporates art and hardware like this. I'm amazed. I'm totally amazed with everything.
These are two of my favorite pieces, paintings by Hayes. He's a good friend and an even more incredible artist. These crazy paintbrushes by Mr. Imagination. Right up in the paintbrush section, very fitting. Pete Langway did these industrial swabs made with a steel wool. This is Jeff Rawlings, Round the Way Girls. I kind of love the title too. And it's actually all made with expansion foam, which is also sold here in aisle 1. Pretty tight.
Well, basically art begins with hardware, whether it be a nail, a screw, or a hammer, or a chisel. All the fundamental tools that you use in art, even paintbrushes, come from a local hardware store, we hope.
You go into Home Depot and you ask for help and nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. You just come in here and you got an idea, and they know what you need. They know how to help you. Tell you how to get it done.
The DNA of a lot of these people's work are the nuts and bolts. That's really the charm of the whole thing. It's not so much the product used, it's the inspiration behind what they're creating.
They've got the materials you need, and they also have the community you appreciate while shopping for your work.
So it's paper, and I pour this magic fluid in there, and then the crystals start growing and the colors change and becomes this sort of magical garden.
This is life as a work in progress. It's an abstraction of a Buddha. It's more about the idea of the shape as a symbol, which is why Buddha has no face.
I am am in the cleaning supply area, and perhaps you could just figure out which piece is the sexy duster. It tickles too. I took apart a feather duster for the handle, and this is New York Times home delivery bags. This is a unique opportunity for artists to think about their art in a different way.
Wendy Klemperer's different animal sculptures that she has in Macri Park are just tremendous, tremendous work. You can almost envision a new skin on top of these animals that really helps you see the bigger picture. Annie Powers did a really great painting of Jasper John's Savarin coffee can with all the paintbrushes in it. It's her personal nod to this artist, but it's also a nod to, you know, the weekend warrior. A good amount of the artists are from Brooklyn. There's one actually from Munich, Germany. Yeah, I was just reviewing some pieces online and I saw these two like graphically designed renderings. I was like, these are beautiful. So from New York to Massachusetts to Munich.
Once again, beautiful event,
Dude, thank
great
you.
community
Yo,
event.
your pants are a hit, dude.
Well, you are the hit in the neighborhood, brother. You are the hit in the neighborhood.
So it was a really great start, and I think it's a good first stepping stone into making sure that this is something that goes on year in and year out. I'm excited to go back to the drawing board again in its off season and see how we can make it even more special next year.
Despite the rain, people came through. You hear that? Proceeds will benefit this park. Wizardry's melting faces right now. Despite the rain, people are just coming out and just enjoying the day between the park, between the hardware store, just to celebrate art, community, and just bring it all together. So let's check out their next song.